The ANC commemorates its 113th birthday this week after leading South Africa for 30 years. Experts say while a lot has been done, there is still a long way to go to solve the country's socio-economic challenges. The party's economic policy documents say it should be geared towards, amongst others, building a competitive, fast-growing and developing economy which creates sufficient jobs for all work seekers. Also, the redistribution of wealth, income and opportunities in favor of the poor and the historically disadvantaged, and creating a society in which sound health, education and other services are available to all. Dr. Levy Ndou of Tshwane University of Technology says while policies are in place, more still needs to be done.
The ANC has, over the years, been able to identify the major challenges facing the South African population. And what the ANC has done has been to a certain extent try to come up with the different policies that will therefore be able to address the challenges facing South Africans. They came up with the RDP, they came up with GIA, they came up with ASGISA in order to deal with the challenges facing South Africans. Of course, you have got a greater portion of the South African population that has been the beneficiary of some of the policies that were brought about by the ANC. And if one would ask, is that enough? The answer would be that there is never enough when it comes to dealing with the challenges of the nation. And one can only expect that the ANC has to do more in order to indeed lift the citizens from the poverty which appears to be a general challenge in South Africa.
Dr. Lumkile Mondi of Wits University has criticized the ANC for failing to fully reverse the imbalances created by the past.
30 years later, the ANC has been dismal in terms of ensuring that the ills of the past, the marginalization of Africans, the high levels of unemployment that we experience under apartheid, the access to education, and many other facilities, whether it's health, it's housing, that it's been dismal. That in that regard, that's been also confirmed by the outcome of the election on the 29th of May, where many South Africans are very optimistic about the possibility of the ANC bringing a better life to all, as they had promised over many, many years. So really, it's an organization that is in disarray, has got no plan for economic development and inclusion and the participation of the black majority in the economy. And therefore, I think going forward, as we've seen on the 29th of May, 2024, it's a party in decline.
Ndou, however, says the ANC has been able to move at a faster pace in terms of women empowerment. He says in democratic South Africa, a lot of opportunities that were previously predominantly occupied by men are now open to women. Gloria Sefako Musi, SABC News, Johannesburg.